One West, y'all. I'm Shy XL, man. And let me tell you something. We different over here. We big steppers. Let's go.
Go getter, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go getter, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Yo, what you say? No, we don't play you out your mind. Watch what you say, that type of shit could get you lined. And if you search, then let me tell you what you'll find. The city is mine. Just a mud who became the pick of the litter. Now my name ring bells when you talk heavy hitters. Nice nigga, but don't make me transform like Thriller. Sam Cooke a nigga beat like I was born by the river. Go getter, you piss her, you get off of the shitter. Can't put you in the spotlight, you niggas are with her. Keep an eye open around for any nigga that slither. Cause it ain't no sunshine here like Bill Withers, whoa. Fuck you know about this life I live. How you gon' talk to me like I ain't lose no rib? Like I ain't lose no crib, ain't lose no kid. Ain't sleep in my car and I ain't lose no gig. Shit, I never gave an order that I ain't did. And I ain't never take a fucking thing that I wouldn't give. Always kept it a bill, homie, I ain't fib. And if I had to go sit, then I just do my bid. Yo, my whole team full of steel beams we can't fold. Your whole circle full of some squares you can't roll. That's why we always take it to levels you can't go. Talk shit, but you can see me with these hands though. If looks to kill like Cyclops, these niggas wanna see me in Pine Box. No, not on my watch. Got a better chance to rewind clocks when you quit, nigga, when time stops, bitch. Go getter, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go getter, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa.
This flow is award-winning. Torment him, bomb to death, I'm bored with him. Trash him, throw him away with the has-beens. Ice cold with the flow, I'm Alaskan. You was in the fucking jungle in the past tense. I be with the lions, they my friends, Harold Baskins. And like her, they'll never find a body. Tiger stripe tracksuit, feeling like Joe Exotic. Shit, I don't know what it is, but I know I got it. Feeling like Alonzo, surgical with the shotty. All you see is skull and bones, Illuminati. Probably, I be the illest nigga to do it. I just talk shit on the beat and they call it music. I just come provide you with heat, remain the coolest. You ain't never been in the street with all the shooters. I was sipping yak with rioters and looters. Gotta keep my boots laced, shoot straight. Run up on you with the deuce 8 in a screw face. It's bad out here, my style effortless. 2 hands hugging a Ruger, so affectionate. A lot of suckers don't want war, I'm respecting it. Biggest stepper, snatch your plate, the hood starving. Cause they got beard shoot trades like James Harden. Straight from NY to Philly, we still mobbing.
Go getter, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. Go getter, big stepper. Hard body, One West rapper. Put on for my king, my niggas, my niggas. Certified One West hitters, whoa. 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 Whoa.
Someone who's a crypt or a blood or a drug addict in the street. They don't know anything about the Bible or God. They're cold. Then it's us. In the UPK, we are what? Hot. That's us.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Straight out of One West. Ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need the cool lot. Quick to pull the scriptures out, pull the tool out. Cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot. Hot, 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 hot. How many fake groups must get dissed before they really figure out who the Lord is with? I'm about to burn Babylon with these bars I spit. Niggas swearing they won't beef, well let's start some shit. I roll with warriors with swords and sticks, so keep stepping. Without a mind shit, this brotherhood is a weapon. This nation we protecting, head for Armageddon. Told them niggas no sweat, but these other niggas is sweating. If you can't take the heat, nigga get out the kitchen. Ain't nothing these niggas saying you can find in the scriptures. They still in our breakdowns and trying to convert a gripper, trying to do the Lord's work, but he fell in love with a stripper. We can't afford to be playing around with the Lord. This one God, faith and baptism on one accord. If you ain't a hot nigga, you might as well hit the morgue. My niggas gon' stand firm while you niggas fall on your sword. Straight out of one West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scripture out, pull the tool out, cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot.
H-O-T-T, what that mean? Gotta spell it out. Home of the priest, got the truth, that's without a doubt. Niggas getting winded, need to breathe, cause they chasing clout. What the priest is banging, not so heavy, gonna break it down. We in your town, boots is on the ground all year round. When the summer, spring, and fall, we prophesying to the clouds, so cry loud. I stay your ass at home, cause life is all about war. Don't make me go blast the chrome, and they go to each his own. Nah, to each his own. We taking over the world, bringing the prophets home. And I dare any of you fake niggas to stand in my way. You niggas is gay, you wearing purple panties, you great. Wearing your fringes on socks on the block, talking to cops, trying to make an arrest. Think you on West? We ain't calling you out, that's why no affiliation. We don't fuck with you out, because we and you know this, man. And if it ain't the UPK, then it's bogus, man.
We set a blaze to the street when we prophesy to the wind. You be amazed with deceit, false prophets feeding our kin. We set a fire to them lies in hope. They open their eyes, most niggas won't see the truth, and if it's written on the blind, they peeking out to see the real priest who change their lives. Commander General Yohana, the son that's out here to teach. You niggas done drop your swords, now you thieves like preachers, looking for another way round and ain't got no discipline. Tainted worse than the water in Southeast Michigan. We aware that you been listening, visiting online. You ain't my bone or my bone, cause you ain't got no spine. You weak in the mind, your vision is on feel with your rhyme. And you can keep it cause ain't no cowards gon' hold our line. You out here led by individuals, practicing wicked rituals. And you ain't a hot boy cause you falling what these bitches do.
Straight out of one West, ooh, I'm too hot. My grandma keep on telling me I need to cool out. Quick to pull the scripture out, pull the tool out, cause we the home of the truth, my nigga, and you not hot, 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 hot. I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that? Hot, 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 I ain't a hot boy, what do you call that?
Someone who's a Crip or a Blood or a drug addict.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart.
It's different.
You see, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Fuck that shit. Burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. Just burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. They better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. This for Breonna Taylor. System failure. I mean the system failed us. They treat our lives careless. It made us careless. They think our youth stupid, but they really fearless. How you gon' police us when you really fast? I'm at the edge, my friends are dead and I'm feeling peerless. Pleading for our lives and they be acting illest. Now your fucking city gotta burn cause you don't wanna hear us. When a nigga say that he can't breathe, hands up, don't shoot, no please. They ain't give a fuck. They just cock back and they squeeze. They took their foot off of our necks, now they applying their knees. Man, fuck the NFL, niggas need their own leagues. And if you don't know what I mean, then catch up to my speed. Shouldn't a cracker make $1 while our people gon' bleed? Shouldn't a cracker make $1 while our people gon' bleed? So I said, fuck that shit. Burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground. Nigga, fuck that shit. Better burn this bitch down. Raise it, even to the ground.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I don't want to set the world
Give it up. We are the ISUBK coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Johanna. It is we in the Brotherhood class, and we gonna speak about enduring because there's a lot of stuff that you gotta endure to seek out the truth, and so we gonna hit on that, and we gonna hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. We have some technical difficulties, but give me 1 second and I'll be right with y'all. And we're going to bring out the verses and stuff like that so you could know how and endure and to truth and to the end and endure, period. So, is there any questions? Regards to Allah. And Trooper Wagash and Trooper Wagash Allah. That's the same person. My bad. Shalom, Lord in Christ. Shalom, Yabashim Ashabrakata. Well, he said La Adawan, so I guess it's Trooper Nagash Allah. And so we gonna get straight into it. Give me because the duty of a man is the duty of a man is the whole the duty of a man is stay into the end. Stay into the end and endure because it may not be easy, but you learn it. You learn it and you endure it. And that means a lot to the ISUBK. To the ISUBK that if you in the ISUBK, endure because So many of us follow by the wayside, and but you got to endure, because when you endure, it's like you can't nothing get it to you. Can't nothing get to you, and um, all you have is the Most High, anyways. All you have is Yahweh, Jesus Christ, in ancient Hebrew, and all you got is Him, and He answered to the Most High. That's all you get. And of your brothers and sisters. And somebody, some of them not in the truth. But so you gotta coincide with them, because they not in the truth. Hopefully they'll get in the truth, but they are not now. So you got to endure them people too. You got to endure. You got to don't be a no fool, but don't be no fool, but forgive them. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. And but don't be no fool either. Meaning you the brother steal from you, or the sister steal from you. Don't be an idiot and let them steal again. That's on you if you let them steal again. But endure and forgive them before they not know what they do. You got to endure. Got to endure. So let's get that verse, Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 13. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandment. This is the whole duty of man. See, you fear God and keep His commandments. That's what it is like to endure. You keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And it may your mama or your daddy or your little cousin or your great grandma or somebody might tell you eat this pork, it's good for you, or stuff like that. You don't listen to it. You don't listen to it because you it takes you to endure. It takes you. All of us supposed to endure, but they's not in the truth. So you can't blame them. You can't blame them if they eat pork. Well, you can't blame them. God gonna be the one to blame them. But for you, it's for you to endure. It's for you to endure because it's for only one it is scripture only one gonna pass by at a time. To the left is a burning fire, and to the right is an ocean. You can't go to left or right. You gotta keep on going. You gotta keep on with the truth. Because if you're not with the truth, then you still in the world. And still in the world means you do a lot of stuff that you ain't supposed to do. And we talking about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And all the other Hebrews that you have in all the rest of the world. But we speaking to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans because 80% or 90% of them is in the North and South America. 80% is in the North and South America. So we got to get them first. And then we go to UK. Then we go to Africa. Then we go to Germany. It's a little bit of people in Germany, Poland. You go to all them places. But first we need to build up the people of our nation that's in North and South America, because they where the most of them is. But you gotta endure. You gotta endure, because excuse me, but I'm finna drift off for a moment because it was a young man who worked with me, slaved with me, and he talking about smashing all these girls. He talking about smashing all these girls, and I know it sounds good. I know it sounds good, but it's wrong. It's wrong because he's not even he doing them up and leaving. He's not staying with them. One person, I mean, it was more than one person that he had that had a man. But it is one person that I knew about. But coincide with me, I'm finna drift off. But it was, I heard of one person who had a man, and he screwed him, and screw him mean have sex with me, but he had sex with him, and he left him, and he left the old girl, and he bragged about it. He bragged about for a number of days. He bragged about it, and I said, "Man, don't you know it's a sin to smash a girl and do away with her?" And then it's another sin. He has sins on top of sins on top of sins. But I was like, it's a sin to smash a girl and leave her. That is your woman for life. And then it's also another sin smash on a girl and she has a man. But he didn't want to hear that. But that's why I'm telling to you to endure. Endure. And endure and trust in God. Trust in Yahweh, and he gonna trust in God. Because we used to be there with the Most High, but we sin after sin after sin after sin, and he didn't like that, so he cast us away. He put us away in slavery. We've been to slavery after slavery after slavery, and we still ain't no good. But us in the IHU, because we changed ourselves. We changed ourselves, and we came into the IHU. All them other programs or Hebrew Israelite groups, not in the they's not of the truth. They still in the world. They might dress like they Hebrew Israelite or walk like them, but they can't do what we do. They can't keep the law, statutes, and commandments like we keep the law, statutes, and commandments. They going out effing niggas a girl. They going out smoking weed, smoking dope, and doing all the other nonsense sins that you could think of. They do all kinds of sins. So it's for you to endure. Endure. Keep the law, statutes, commandments. Please, I'm telling you. Because me and my household, we gonna keep the law, statutes, commandments. There's no other choice. There's no other choice for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. There's no other choice. But you gotta endure. You gotta endure. I'm finna get you the next verse, because back on the subject, you gotta endure. You gotta endure because he looking at us, and his angels are up there write everything down. His angels is right up there writing everything down. And if you ain't gonna do it for if you ain't gonna do it for your kinsmen, at least do it for yourself. At least do it for yourself. Because it takes power to endure. It takes power. And where you get that power is from the ISUBK and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And if you don't get in for ISUBK, at least watch us, because we telling you the truth. We telling you the truth. And the truth is, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Love your brother like you love yourself. That's what it is to love God. That's what it is to love God. If you love your brother like you love yourself. And love your brother goes not sleeping with your brother's rib, or wife. Is not slanging drugs to your brother or your sister but you sell drugs to them. Why? Because you don't love the Most High. That's because if you did, you would keep the law, statutes, commandments. You would keep not to sell them drugs. You would keep that, but it's all on you. It's all on you. But let me go to Matthew chapter 24 and 18, I believe, or 13. Because you got to endure. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13. But he that shall endure to the end, he shall endure to the end. It's speaking right there. It's speaking on Matthew chapter 20 verse 13. It's speaking that he shall endure to the end. The same shall be saved. The same shall be slaved. Saved. The same shall be saved. Because endure to the end makes you not wanna go with your man's wife. Not want to you should not want you to sell drugs to your brother or your sister. Not want you to do that. And if you don't endure, you not gonna be saved. And save mean a lot. Save mean a lot to us. Slave mean a lot to me. Save mean a lot to ISUBK. And we are the prophets and priests that you back in the days. Back in the day, we are the prophet and the priest. But it goes to show you how we come out and speak the truth, but they don't want to hear us. They don't want to hear us. And it's a shame because we all need to get into the truth or we all gonna fail. We all gonna fail. And he just Yahushua, Jesus Christ in modern day English, Yahushua only Shalaki. Shalakia, my fault about that. But the thing shall be saved. The you endure into the truth, the same shall be saved. But it goes without to say, we speak the truth, but they don't want to hear us. They don't want to hear us. They don't want to. They don't want to listen to us. Maybe because they already they I don't know, but they don't want to listen to us. A few people listen to us, but the majority of don't listen to us. And hold on for a second. Just give me 1 second. They don't want to hear us, but who cares about them? They of the world anyways. They of the world, and they gon' could treat it like they of the world if you don't want to listen to us. And we are the prophets and the priests of old. We are the prophets and priests of old. But right now it's 2026, and we gonna keep on going about the law, statutes, and commandments, and we gonna keep telling people the law, statutes, and commandments until Christ comes, and He coming. It's like it's not 90% to doomsday. It's like 90% until doomsday. The brother up here yesterday brung it out. I mean 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, Lacombe, he brought it out. So it's for you to endure. It's for you. But we not gonna we only gonna speak it to you. You gotta endure. Meaning you gotta come into law, statutes, commandments. Even if you don't watch us, even if you don't join us, watch us. Because we the only one out there speaking the law, statutes, commandments. We the only one out there that going about the law, statutes, commandments. It's only us. No one else. The other fake Israelite groups, they walk like us, talking to us. They walk like us and talk like us, but they not us. And they not doing the law, statutes, commandments. That's what makes them in the world, because they not doing it, and they not doing it because they don't have nothing over them. We have people over us, and people over them that's over us, and people that's over them, and they keep on going, and it keep on spinning. Captain DA is above me, and he's teaching me law, statutes, commandments, and he teach me what is right and what is wrong. He teaching me all of that stuff. And Captain the Bar under Captain Malqua. And Captain Malqua teaches them all the same things. And Captain Malqua under General Yohana. Under General General I forgot dude's name. My bad. I had a stroke. What is dude's name? I don't want the general that's second in class. I mean second in the school. General Hyman. And General Hyman under General Commanding General Yana. We all got a part to do. And we all got a trial that we need to conquer. But if you endure, you gonna make it to the end. Shalaka, I don't want you on your turn to Job chapter 2 and 4. But it's for you to endure. If you down the door, then you thrown out to the rest of the wolves and hounds that gonna devour us. That gonna teach us a hard lesson. A hard lesson that we can't bear of. But why not be in the truth? Why not come into the truth? It may be hard to endure, but the scriptures is easy. The law, statutes, and commandments is easy. But endure means you got somebody over your slavery that don't like you, or a white man is over your slavery, or an Arab man is over your slavery, and he might not like you. You gotta endure that. You gotta endure, because you could quit that job, quit that slavery, but now you have no where else to work now. And if you do, it's not as much as you used to getting. It's not what you used to do. It may be one of our brothers that one of our sister or one of our brothers or our mom just put our mom or our daddy, and he may tell you to do something, or your brother in the truth, he might tell you to do something. You gotta do it because he over you. But to endure means to do it. To do it, and you could save somebody, but first you gotta do it. You gotta do it. And even if you don't do it, you gonna get punished for not doing it. Job chapter 2 and 4. You got that, Adawan?
Job chapter 2, verse 4. And Satan answered the Lord and said, skin for skin.
Skin for skin. Meaning, he will do everything to save this skin. And that means you will smoke weed, you gonna smoke rocks, you gonna smoke do it all. You gonna smash your brother's girlfriend. You gonna do it all. Skin for skin. That's what that means. That's what that means because you will do everything to save your skin. And read the rest of that for me, Adawan.
Yea, all that will he give for his life.
Give his for his life. You heard that? All that I have, all that a man has, he will give for his life. That's why I told you, skin for skin. Skin for skin. Because he will do anything to save his life. But I'll do everything. I would do everything for my brother. If he's straight, then I'm straight. If he got a problem, then I have a problem. And we gonna work it out together. He's not going out alone. That's what the ISUPK talks about. That's what we that's what we talking about, and that's what we live about. But the other girl, the other cats in the world, even though they are blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and other four corners of the earth, they're still in the world. And they still able to treat and act like they ain't about this book. And that's the law, statutes, and commandments. That's this book, the Holy Bible, King James Version. Because they haven't heard of it, or if they have heard of it, they choose not to do it. And that's on them. But you gotta endure. You gotta endure that, because if you don't, you would be like the rest of the people that's of the world. You will be like the rest of the people of the world, and they ain't nothing. They ain't nothing. Give me James chapter 1 and 13. They of the world, so you would expect them to act like you, but you would not expect us to act like you. And us, the ISUPK, we different. We totally different than the guys out of the world. We totally different. Our sisters are totally different than the sisters out in the world. And we pride ourselves on helping the man. We proud of ourselves. We pride ourselves on to help the men. We pride ourselves. But them in the world, they don't pride themselves. They too busy, too busy, alpha and the other man, girl. That's what they are. But out of so many years of us enslaved, Jim Crow laws, and all the other stuff that happened to us that is atrocity, feeding our baby to alligators, all the other stuff that happened to us and that are atrocity to us. Still, it don't matter because you supposed to keep the law, statutes, command. We only going through that because the Lord says, I'm gonna put y'all into slavery because y'all didn't do it. Y'all didn't do it. But it's come now a time that that endurance is the key factor. Endurance is the key factor to us being slave, being unslaved or slaved. I mean, being unsaved or saved. We on the ISUPK, we go to a slave. We of the ISUPK go with a save. You other homeboys and homegirls that's out in the world, you go as unsaved. But you gotta get right, and you gotta at least watch us and do everything the Lord says. That's teaching your brother, being kind to your brother, being kind to your sister. That goes to show the statutes and the statutes, laws, and commandments is treating your brother the way you wanted to be treated. It's the treat because you don't love God. Then. You don't love God if you don't go in the door. If you not go in the door and treat your brother like he is to be treated, or treat your sister like he is to be treated. You say, I'm gonna treat my sister like they want to be treated, but go and back and stab a brother or sister. You finesse a brother or sister. Them are your brother and sister. The other nations, ain't of our book. So the other nation, I don't care how do you treat them, but our people, you treat them like they want to be treated, because we is above all the people, and they are below us. But you shouldn't treat nobody. You should treat nobody. You treat you shouldn't treat nobody cruel and stuff like that. Shalaki, cruel and stuff like that. But our nation, you really shouldn't do, but you do it. But you should endure. You should endure that you should endure you shouldn't endure that trials and tribulations. You shouldn't endure that, because if you don't read James 1:13. The water I don't want to.
James chapter 1 verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted,
That's right.
I am tempted of God.
And don't let nobody say that you are tempted of God. You know very well you tempted by your lust. I'm going ahead and I don't want but you are tempted of your lust. Don't let nobody say you are tempted of God. You are tempted of that female you want to smash. That's what you are tempted by. You are tempted by that dope you want to sell. That's what you are tempted by. You're not tempted of the Most High. You're not tempted of Him, but you are tempted of the dope you want to smoke, of the hangover you do every day, and don't know nothing of the Bible, and don't speak nothing of the Bible, but you could speak that liquor, dog. You could seek that liquor, dog. You are drunk. You are drunk. You could go with that liquor, dog. You could go with that liquor, dog. But speaking of the truth, you don't want to hear that, dog. You don't want to hear that, because it's sad to say, you don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to put the liquor to the side and be of the truth. And though they had us as slavery for 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 years, though they had us in slavery, we got to learn from them. We got to not subdue them, not get in bed with them. We got to learn from them. And learning from them means treat others people like you want to be treated. Love your brother or sister like you want to be loved. Have mercy for your brother or sister. Endure for your brother and sister. Endure, period. Endure, period. Because that's what the lesson is about. It's about endure. Turn to Ecclesiasticus chapter 1 and chapter 2 and 1. It's about us willing to endure. You gotta be willing to endure to be saved. You gotta be willing to endure to be loved. We gotta willing to endure to be treat other like you want to be treated. You gotta be willing to endure. You gotta be willing to endure. Read that, Ottawa.
Ecclesiastes. Like you said, 2:1.
Yeah. And we gonna go up to verse 5, but 1, you gotta start off at 1.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare thy soul for temptation. That's what it's like to endure. Endure and temptation means all of the same things. That means all of the same things. Get ready for the Lord. If you serve the Lord, be ready for you to endure. I'm paraphrasing, but be ready for you to endure. Endure hardships. Endure um um you not smashing that woman. She might not be right for you. You not go into drunkenness. You're not going into highness. You're not going into it. That means get ready for temptation. Get ready for temptation. Get ready for tempting you. Or you gonna fail. Or you gonna fail. I'm tempting right now. But I'm teaching the Bible. Letting go of the word to be in the statutes, laws, and commandments, and treating your brother like you want to be treated, and doing for your sister like you want to be doing. Shalakia, give me a quick second. Shalom, Lord in Christ.
All right.
Calm.
Good.
Calm. I'm sorry about the technical difficulty, but we back live and we uh back to enduring for the truth, because the truth is what you endure for, and the truth, and that means the statute, laws, and commandments. We are the truth. We are coming out of One West Harlem, New York, under the commanding general Yana. The we are the truth. We come from the Most High, and the Most High um, um, brought Yahushua to us, and Yahushua brought Commanding General Yana to us, and Commanding General Yana brought the rest of us with us, and now we the ISUPK, and we know how to endure. We know how to endure. So read that verse 2. I don't want.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
And make not haste in time of trouble. Let your Ottawa tell you what not to do and what to do. Let them tell you what to do and what not to do. Because if you do it on your own, you're gonna tend to mess up. And messing up means not to endure. And the angels are sitting there writing everything you do in the book. You sitting there and writing everything you do in the book. And let your officer over you think about that. And then you do it. And they gonna get it from their officer. And they gonna give it from their officer. And it trickles down. And you do it. Because it came higher than us. And you endured. Go on with the other one.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Depart from them. Depart. Hold on. Depart not away. Because you gonna see what it is to depart away. You gonna see what it is, and that is trials and tribulation with departing away. Let your Ottawa show you what to do, and he gonna show his he gonna make haste to his Ottawa, and so forth and so on. But you do not clean into your own heart, because your own heart is deceptive. You get counsel. You get counsel. You get counsel from men above you, men who had that happen to them, or had that happened to them, or had somebody else happen to him and he know about it. And they could teach you, but have counsel. Have counsel. Because if you don't have counsel, you will you bound to mess up. You're bound to mess up. And you not able to endure for a long time because you bound to mess up and you bound to fuck up. I mean F up. You're bound to F up. And do verse 4 for me, Adawan. You bound to mess up.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon me, take cheerfully. It's like, whatsoever is brought upon me, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low state.
And be patient. Be patient. Take that cheerfully. Take that cheerfully. Whatever you do out there, take it cheerfully because you know it. You know it's about enduring. You know it's about temptations. So take that cheerfully. And read that last part for me, Adawan, and take that cheerfully.
Oh, still on verse 4?
Yeah.
Take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
And be patient. Be patient. Because me and the rest of the ISUBK, it takes ups and downs. It takes ups and it takes downs. But be truthfully with either or. Because you know you are being tempted. You know you are being tempted. Shalom.
If I could just offer the scripture to coincide with your point on the counsel.
Come.
There's a couple of them, but Proverbs had a lot to offer in terms of wisdom. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 20, speaking directly to the issue. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy later end.
And they may be wise on their letter. Take the instruction. Please take the instruction. And instruction comes from counsel. And if you don't have counsel, if you're not in the truth, which you should be, everybody should be in the truth. But those who out the truth, or those who in the world, take it up and deal with it, because at the ass end, you know what it is to be in the beginning. You know what it is to be in the beginning, and you know what it is to be in the beginning and fail at everything you do. But failing gonna only make you stronger. And at the ass end, you're gonna be wise. You're gonna be wise. But getting counsel and getting the ISUPK so you can be in counsel, so you know what to do and what not to do. Because most of them um, uh, uh, um, people above in the ISUPK, most of them already witnessed the truth. I mean, already witnessed or did that and know better. And know better. So you no doubt in the beginning things are gonna seem a little rough, especially if you're not in the truth. But at the ass end, you're gonna be smarter and wiser. Because uh, um, with us comes higher responsibility. With us comes higher morals. And morals got to do with the law, statutes, and commandments. Got to do with the law, statutes, and commandments. And they might not see it, but you see it. You see it, and you learn from it. Because if you don't learn, you it gonna keep coming over again and again and again. It gonna keep coming over you. And go to Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and 5. That's it for your verse. Yeah. Again, you gonna be wiser and smarter at the end. But go to get counsel first if you are in the truth. If you're not in the truth, try to get in the truth. And it's easy. It's easy. But with you getting in the truth, you getting in the law, statutes, and commandments, because we the only one preaching the law, statutes, and commandments. And preaching accurately too. Because you go come into the church or the Muslim mosque or something like that and not talk the truth. But we in the ISUPK, we teach the law, statutes, and commandments. And we teach how to live by the law, statutes, and commandments. And how to live with the law, statute, commandments, and how to treat your brother like you would treat yourself. That means no smashing his wife. That means no sinning. That means no selling your brother drugs. That means no sinning. No sinning. But give me Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 5, Ottawa.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire.
For gold is tried in the fire. Your statutes, commandments, and law, statutes, and commandments is tried in the fire. It's tried in the fire. But if it's not tried in the fire, it won't last long. It won't do hard as gold or platinum or diamonds. it won't be hard as that because law, statutes, and commandments wasn't put in a fire. So of course, temptation is for you. Them blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Of course, temptation is for you. If temptation wasn't for you, who would that for then? Who that for if they weren't for you? Native Americans are higher than everybody else. Latinos are higher than everybody else. Blacks are higher than everybody else. So if they not put it on the earth for you to endure, who are to endure then? Who are to endure? Because they not endure. They walking around funky with a platelet in their mouth or hanging earrings, a plate in their ears. They not enduring. They those dirty Africans, I say, them not dirty because I don't know if you can say that, but them Africans are the most subtle beast of the field. But no, because the Caucasian man is the roast beef for the food, but they are surely come close because man, but the white the Caucasian men have to be destroyed. They are the worst of the field. But soon comes the Africans and the Arabs. I mean, Africans and Asians. They are neck and neck. And they are some of the, some of the funky dudes you ever meet. You will ever meet. And them Asian, them African people, whoo. But besides that, you are subject to higher than that. So of course you who is made for. Them law, statutes, commands is for you, not them. So temptation you have to endure. Temptation. Read that again for me, Adawan.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire.
Yep.
And acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Adversity. You hear that? Acceptable man. Among you acceptable. Captain the bar, acceptable. Captain Malcar, acceptable. Captain de Gaulle, acceptable. He is acceptable. Rapayala, acceptable. Lacan, Lacan, it's acceptable. Um, 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 oh man, he, they, it's acceptable. The ISUPK is acceptable. The other groups are not accepted because they don't know the truth. And the truth shall set you free, right? The truth shall set you free. So, we speaking about the law, statutes, commandments. They gonna set you free. They gonna set you free, but you gotta be willing to endure. Endure it, or lest you gonna fall by the fiery furnace or the deep waters. You only gonna make it. You're only gonna make it through the straight line. You can't wiggle. You can't turn forth. You can't bounce on the left side or the right. You gotta be willing to walk straight and narrow. And Shalaki, I'm paraphrasing, but Shalaki, you only gonna go forth at one person at a time. I'm paraphrasing, but one person at a time. Yep. But you only could go forth. You can't go back. And well, you can go back, but going back means you die. You only go forward. To the left or the right, you can't go to the left or the right. You gotta walk forward. I'm paraphrasing, but you gotta walk forward. You got that verse out of one? You gotta go forward. Because you are high above everybody else. Them blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are brought up above everybody else. So you gotta endure. You gotta, a temptation is gonna come about. It's gonna come about. But you keep striving. You keep at it. And you go to get counsel. You go to get counsel. But if you ain't go get counsel, you ain't gonna get help. And you gonna fail so many times. So many times. Is what you among gonna put up previously. In the beginning, you gonna fail because you didn't get counsel. In the beginning, you gonna fail. At the end, if you make it to the end, you're gonna be wise. But that's if you make it. And I'm telling you, get counsel from the ISUPK, because we the only one who practice the law, statutes, commandments. We the only one who doing the law, statute, commandments. Everybody else gonna fail because they not doing the law, statute, commandments. And the law, statute, commandments is show what's good and what's bad. The Most High made them laws. The Most High. And the Most High is a black man. And he sent it down to Noah. He sent it down to Noah. I mean, not Noah. Is he Noah? No. He didn't send it down from Adam. He sent it down from Noah, I think. The law, statute, commandments.
Moses gave.
Moses. He came down with the law, statutes, commandments on 2 tablets, and the Lord wrote it, and you destroyed it. You destroyed the law, statutes, commandments, and the Most High was so furious that he Moses went up and he just said, "You write it now," because he was so furious. But we ain't up to his knowledge, his power. We ain't up to that. He gonna put us down in one click and make us a never again. But he has mercy on us. And because you sin after sin after sin, you sinning after sin after sin after sin. So he made Yahushua come down here and be perfect. And he our king now. Because you wanted a king. You wanted a king. I'm paraphrasing, but he was mad at them. The Most High was mad at them because they wanted a king, and he our God. He our God. What would you want a king for when he our God? But there goes you being foolish. But lucky it was for our forefathers that made it up. And now we got the law, statutes, commandments. Now we got the Bible. Now we got what you should not do and what you should do. And that's speaking of law, statutes, commandments. Because they for us, made by us. but you got endure to the end. You can't endure for 1 or 2 years or 3 years. You got to do it to the end. And to the end. You got that I don't want.
Second Ezra, chapter 7, verses 6 and 7. Verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field.
A broad field. Not a narrow field, a broad field. Go on.
And full of all good things.
Full of all good things. Full of cow and lamb and full of wine to make grapes out of. Full of full, yeah, it's full. Yep, it's full of all things, Ottawa. It's full of all things that are good. That are good. But read Ottawa.
2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 7. The entrance thereof is narrow.
Narrow. You can't walk across it read because I'm going to pass.
The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall.
And if you fall, you're gonna fall completely. You're gonna fall, and it gonna mean your life if you fall. Continue, Ottawa.
Life and on the left a deep water.
On the left of deep water. So you ain't gonna be able to walk it two at a time or 3 at a time. You gonna only walk it 1 at a time. And
I forgot to add verse 8.
Yeah, because it said
2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 8. And only one path between them both.
And only one path between them both. Only one. Not 2, not 3, not 4. Only one. And if you fall on the right hand, you fine. If you fall on the left, deep water. So you gotta walk narrow. You gotta walk straight. And though it is a lot of good stuff on it, you gotta endure. You gotta make it to temptations. You gotta make it too. Because if you don't, who is it for then? Who is it for? If you don't, Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. I want to say Gad or Judah or Ephraim or Manasseh or the Simeon, but Zebulon. I want to say them, but if I say them, you won't know who I'm talking about. So I gotta say Blacks, Latinos, and Native America. I gotta say Latin Americans. I gotta say it. Because you have you don't know your language. You don't know your identity. You don't know your tongue. You don't know anything about you. But I'm here to teach. The IHUPK here to teach. But you got to be willing to learn. Not willing to put that aside and it's for the next day or 2 years or 3 years. 2 years might not be promised. 2 years might not be promised. Why don't you get to it today? Why don't you teach the law, statutes, commandments today? Or else I only can say it to you. You gotta be willing to endure. Endure. Give me Ephesians 6:11, and we gonna end it on Ephesians 6:11 because you gotta endure. If you don't endure, then we all fall. And although he talking about just 144 people, but we all gonna fail. We all gonna fail. If we don't all make it together, we all gonna fail. We all gonna fail. Because that's what's you got. You got your brothers. You got your sister. That's all you got. You can't depend on the Asian man. You can't depend on them because they not dependent on you. They got it together. The Asian got it together. The African got it together. The pale-faced people got it together. Only you need to get it together. And you hired them. You hired. You they could do anything they want in this world. But the Most High is looking at you, not them. They know, the pale-faced people know this time is at the end. Know that it's this time at the end, but you don't know it. And you wanna stick with the white man? You gonna want to stick with the Arab man? You want to stick with the African man? You gonna want to stick with the Asian man? They're not sticking with you. But least oh man they are least of our world. They are least of our world because we ain't worried about Asian men. We don't worry about Esau. We don't worry about them. The Edomites. We don't worry about them. We gotta worry about ourselves and our brothers. That means the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the 4 corners of the world, Israelites. And they gonna know. I'm gonna know that Israelites because it's something that God bestowed upon me that about 90%, 95%, I could tell the difference. And I could tell if they Esau or African or um, um, or Asians or Israelites. I could tell whether they all most of them is Israelites. Um, 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 I never mind. But you got to endure. You got to endure to the end. Bring me that verse out of one. I'm on.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God.
Put on the whole armor of God, not put on the ankle brace. I mean the ankle not put it on the arms or the leg. Put it on the whole armor of God, because um 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 put on the whole armor of God, because if you don't read that verse.
Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Against the wiles of the devil. That means them Edomites who and they adversaries. That means that adversaries is or the angels and the angels and the heathens, meaning the white man and you people who's with them, that's with us, but are against us. Uh, you you who I forgot what I said. Um, um, say that verse again. I don't know.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Stand in the wiles of the devil. That mean the Edomites and you who say they with us but are against us. You Latinos, you blacks, you Native Americans, they say they're against us. They say they with us, but are against us. They with the devil. That means the white man. He is the most devilish creature you gonna ever think of. So that means them. Because and the angels gonna tempt you. The angels gonna tempt you. They gonna tempt you. They here to they here to make you endure. They here to make you tempt you. But you don't you don't fall into the temptation. You stand strong and come into the truth. I beg you. I beg of you. Because if you outside in the world, you gonna take years and years and years if you find catch on. Take years and years of you doing bad and stuff like that when you could come into the truth and say you could come into the truth and be saved by the law, statutes, and commandments, and treat your brother or sister how they want to be treated. Because we all made of it. We all made of this world to stick together. It's not one of us. It's not the ISUPK. We all get it. You think the ISUPK? You think other niggas and Shalakia. And when I mean other niggas, I mean blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and because you think other niggas ain't do the law, statutes, and commandments, but they still went in slavery. They still went to slavery. That's why you got to endure. You got to endure. Shalaki. You got to endure. Because if you don't, all us gonna fail. And all us gonna fail, meaning we might, the 144,000 might be without, but we all gonna fail because we all got this. Not one of us. We all got this. So we all gonna fail. But if you all come in, we all gonna succeed. We all gonna succeed. And this is the ISU. Because you have any questions, Ottawa? This is the ISUBK coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yana. I'm Rapayala, and the lesson is endurance, or endure, and that's it for me. Shalom, Lord in Christ.